Yeah. So we back with another we still don't know yet episode. You already know.
We don't even know.
What is it, episode 6?
Episode 6, the unofficial 6th episode.
We got a special guest in the
You
building.
feel me?
Yeah.
We got my personal first experience in the actual store was with this man right here, and
Mine
I'm
too.
really
Okay,
grateful for that. So
Yeah. Appreciate y'all. man.
definitely special, man.
Hell
Man,
yeah.
the myth, the legend, JVee.
JVee, G Spot
yes, sir.
shit, yes
Music
sir.
Studios. You feel me?
Always. You feel me? We in here right now, man. G-Spot shit.
And
JVee locked in with D-Boys. You already
Yes,
know.
sir.
We been working too.
we appreciate you for letting us do this with you right here.
Absolutely. Anytime, man.
And we in his setting. We out here we actually in G Spot, so that's why it look a little different and shit. But we got
Studio B.
we got blessed
Yeah.
with the chance to actually
Come
record
book
up.
you some.
You feel
Oh,
me?
yes,
So
sir.
that work.
You feel me? Y'all already know the point of this, the point of the podcast, man, is to put on game. You feel me? Cause like it might be somebody out there that's going through exactly what JVee had to go through, and they
You feel me?
exactly where he at right now.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you feel me? And like keeping it 100 where JVee at right now is a nice spot to be. You feel me?
yeah.
Stay working, man.
So what's up, JVee? Who's JVee, man? To the people that don't know.
I mean, shit, for the most part, JVee, that's, I'm going to break that part down real quick because a lot of people want to know where that name came from. That's, middle name, last name, initial. And that's just where, what I'm saying, JVee, that's the growth of me. G was what I went by, like, back in high school, growing up. Everybody knew me by G because that's how my first name start with a G. So everybody used to be like, yo, I'm at G Spot. We working.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to be at the crib doing this. And then that's where that shit came from. So, like, now we at G Spot with JVee. You feel me?
Hey,
That
that's
shit
exactly
crazy,
what
cuz.
we on.
Yeah.
That shit crazy to me because the whole time I'm thinking about G Spot, I'm thinking about like he's talking about the G Spot, like the girls G Spot and shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
Yeah.
that we at the spot, like we hitting the spot and shit.
Yeah, like
That's what I'm
audio wise,
thinking
like
the whole
we at the G
time.
spot of
shit.
music, but now we at G spot.
That's crazy.
Hey, some people always be like, hey, this is where the G's be. You feel me? At the
Yeah.
same time, it's like,
Hey.
it go for everything. So I felt like, even though I went by JVee, why take the G out, man? Just keep it in there, cause it ain't JVee Spot. It's JVee Spot already. Like, might as well be G Spot, cause everybody can relate to that.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck with it. So where the what's JVee's origins like? Where JVee come from?
See, I'm born originally from St. Lucia. That's in the West Indies, Island Boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah, sir. So my parents brought us out here to Orlando around 8 years old. So, like, St. Lucia is my home, my blood. I grew up till about 8, and then back like 1998, I came to Orlando, Florida, and then basically that's just where it started for me up here.
how y'all get from St. Lucia to here?
Basically, like, my parents, my dad, he a traveler. Like, he like to visit different countries. He a hustler. He worked. So he wasn't just working in St. Lucia. He was working in the U.S. He was working in Martinique and even in like different islands I can't even think about right now, like Tortola. And but when he got up here, he noticed, like, the United States really had a lot of opportunity for us. So his ultimate goal was to bring his kids up here, and so we could have like that opportunity that he saw. So, that's pretty much how we ended up here. He just thought like this would be a great place for our future to set.
If you don't mind me asking, what made your pops be like, like see over here versus St. Lucia and be like, oh wait, like I need to get my family over here, like yeah, you said you saw the opportunity, but it's like I'm trying to get the verses.
Yeah. I say it's not just the opportunity. I had other family out here. My auntie, RP Auntie Brenda, she just passed away earlier this year. I love you, Auntie. She like my dad's like second sister, and she was staying up here already. Her kids was up here, my cousins, and she told him about it, so he started coming up here and networking. So it was family and like opportunity. Yeah.
And what the opportunity look like in St. Lucia?
I say is there, because opportunity is where there isn't much, you know, and St. Lucia don't have much. So it's a lot of opportunity there, but you just got to work a lot harder to really accomplish something down there.
So
Yeah.
so
That's one thing I want to, like, episode after episode, I'm trying to get, like, reiterate on this podcast, man, that if you in this country, man, you got a leg up on the whole world, low key.
Facts.
all right, can you repeat what you said about opportunity? What is opportunity?
Opportunity where there isn't much going on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Thought
Like,
about it like that. It's hard.
facts.
It's hard.
Where there isn't much going on. Everybody would think that it's the other way around.
It's the other way around, like, in a sense, because I went back to St. Lucia in my 20s, not by choice, but I was there.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, and I say I had a lot of opportunities, even though I was at my worst, at my downest point in life. I really made the best of it, and I left an impact. Like, it was crazy.
You saying when you went back?
Yeah, when I went back, it was crazy. It was like I honestly got way more love in St. Lucia than I got in Orlando, like on the music tip, and just connecting on a whole nother level, performing on a whole nother level, like doing marketing and working with banks and like making bread off just doing advertisement music. Like, it was crazy. Like,
Shit, what that's like over there in St. Lucia?
yeah.
What the music scene like over there? Like, how you was getting money?
It's coming up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's a lot of St. Lucian artists out here right now. Like, some that was born in St. Lucia and some that was not born. But hey, if you St. Lucian, you St. Lucian. But at the same time, the music scene is like big on soca. Like, it's that
what's that?
upbeat tempo, like carnival music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Soca. Interesting. You be making some soca music over there?
I definitely have made a couple.
Hey, I'm about to hear that. I only heard JVee
You
rapping.
got that underground release.
Yeah.
I made the
Cut
beat.
somewhere.
I made the beat and everything. Went crazy.
Oh shit!
So when y'all got to Orlando, what was you on here? Because you said you got here at 8, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what was you on here in the States, and like how did you go from, a kid in Orlando to, to being deported and then coming back and then to G spot?
Yeah, I mean, shit. That honestly was like, it was crazy. It was a transition. Like, people don't even understand what it's like to be deported. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of people don't. Some definitely do. I'm sure a lot of people who might watch this can relate to it. But like, it was crazy. It was definitely like, I felt like America was all I ever knew. Like, Orlando, Florida, like, it was all I ever knew. So being forced to go back was just kind of like a shock. Like, I got family and everything, but it felt like I was starting back from zero.
At what age did you get deported? You said
It was it was right after my 20th birthday. I was already locked up at that point. Like, I actually spent my 20th birthday in a deportation like center. Like,
damn.
I was locked up in there for like 2.5, 3 weeks.
You got ice and shit.
Yeah. It was shit was
Ice.
it was in Miami, Florida. Shit was crazy, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, that shit was like a phase, because I was really at the peak of my career with music at the time when that all happened. Like, I had a group called 89 Boys, got that shit tatted on me, because that shit started from like high school, and we had just signed our first management record deal with Johnny Wright. Like, y'all could look that nigga up, Johnny Wright. He done put in a lot of worked with NSYNC, Justin Timberlake, Backstreet Boys, all the...
He had taste.
Yeah. So, like, we was on that vibe, like, just on some pop music. So, we was going down that alley, and we was going through artist development and preparing for a couple showcases, and we was probably like 2 weeks from our first showcase with 3 labels. And that shit happened.
Damn. What the fuck?
So
That shit happened.
how'd it go down? Like they just came and got your ass, or they pulled you over? Like what happened?
So I was at my big sister crib with my girl at the time and like fiance at the time, and we was just chilling and like got a call like 7 in the morning. My brother-in-law hit me up. He like, bro, what you doing? I was like, shit, I'm sleeping. And he was like, nah, for real, cause these people caught ice at the crib, which I must tell y'all real quick. I honestly didn't even know nothing about this, cause like it's not that my parents didn't really educate me on it, but I wasn't really familiar with who the hell ICE was, what position I was in. I just knew that I couldn't work, I couldn't get a driver's license, and I just had to make money. So I was hustling doing music and making money off of that just to survive. And when that shit happened, it was literally like I had to do research about what the hell I was going through at the same time, because I wasn't sure. Like, so he like, ICE at the crib, they just got sis, they on the way to you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just letting you know. I'm like, it's crazy. Big sis told me a little bit about it like a couple weeks before, so I wasn't really thinking like this shit was really happening. Mm-hmm. Then soon as basically I hung up the phone, I was in go mode thinking like, okay, what the hell to do? And I decided like, okay, I got two things I could do. I could go ahead and go with these niggas, or I could get rich doing this music shit and figure this shit out later.
Better go on a run.
Facts. That was my plan. I went with that plan. Go on the run. Fuck it.
How long was you on the run?
Honestly, probably like 30 seconds. Like, cause I went to literally walk out the door, and when I opened the door, right there in the parking lot was ICE, about 3 vans deep in a circle, huddled, basically about to come to the crib and grab a nigga. Like, so I just shut that shit and went back in the crib. Like, they gonna see me walking out like they right there. So they come up there, ask for ID, show them my passport, because that's all I had at the time. And they put handcuffs on the nigga, put shackles on the nigga, my girl right there at the time, and they walked me to the van, and in there was the rest of my fam, and we was just all kind of like in shock.
Dang, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to your fiance at the time?
She was in the military, so she was putting in that work. I can say that at that time she was doing all she can do to make sure that she could help out in any way possible.
Shit, she just didn't work out.
Nah, it didn't work out. Everybody lasts for a season, and like her season was there, and it was worth what it was worth, and then that was it.
That's powerful though.
Facts.
That's powerful. Damn, so they got you and your whole family in the van, and then they just put like the deportation spot and just put y'all on a plane.
Man, that shit, yeah, like I couldn't even, honestly, it wasn't even that simple. It was like they threw us on the van, took us to the detention center, and got there. We was probably like the first people they got that day, because it was me and my pops in the cell together, just us two. And it was like 7 in the morning. It was going on 12. A nigga in there just praying like something, just Lord, make something happen. Like, I got so much going on right now. This is it. I'm about to get famous. Like, I'm about to do this.
Damn.
And,
that was you? You saying that was you doing that?
Yeah, that was me praying. Like, just, that's all I could have did that day, was be stuck in my head the entire day just thinking. And I'd say while I'm in there all day, it's like I was in there at 7:30. About 12 o'clock, it was probably a room, probably the size of this room. At 12 o'clock, there was about 15 more people in that room, because I guess they was doing drive-bys and pickups that day. Like,
Going crazy.
yeah, it was just crazy. Like, everybody was coming in with a story, It was just nuts. And by the end of the day, it was 5. I'm ready to get up out of there. And it was about 30 of us in that room, like this. And they packed us all up, lined the dudes up, shackles, handcuffs back up on us. I'm thinking I might be going home. They put us on the bus and straight to Miami we go. Like, I'm sitting on the bus like, this can't be happening. Like, mind you, like,
that's crazy.
like I'm lost, still trying to understand what kind of shit I'm going through at the time.
Thinking about record deals.
Record deals, like,
fuck.
I was like close. Like, it's crazy. But
Damn.
everything happened for a reason, man. That shit was crazy.
Why you say, what would you say is your reason that happened?
It just probably wasn't my path. Cause I honestly, at this point in life, I know I don't want to be famous.
That's what I was thinking earlier. I was low key like, well, I don't know, but say I do think God works in mysterious ways. So
Yeah.
I think sometimes what you want ain't always what you need.
Yeah.
So he definitely gonna do what he gotta do to like make sure you get on that right path.
Right. Right.
So looking back today, would you say you grateful for being deported?
In a sense, because I honestly, I knew I had to grind. I knew I had to hustle. But the hustle and the grind that I had before I got deported is nothing compared to the grind that I got now. Like, when I got back and when I had that opportunity again, that shit felt even crazier. I was like, because I swear when it happened, I thought that was it. I'm like, that's it. All I know is they do a 10-year bar. You can't come back for 10 years. And after the 10 years, it's just all about if you want to go through the whole process of coming back. And it's like, I'm thinking like, that's it. St. Lucia's just where I'm at. Or I'm going to probably end up in the UK or in another island or something. But like going through it, getting a lawyer, going through the process of that whole thing, like after the fact, it just felt like I felt like Hercules. Like, this shit crazy.
How long was you over there then?
2.5 years.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
You ain't had to do the whole 10 and shit, right?
Nah, I didn't. I actually, with being married, because through the process, my fiance and I already had a married date, so we just still went through what we had planned, and working with the lawyers and overtime, paying hella bread over about between 11 to 15 racks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to get back.
Yeah,
it's all about the money, man.
It's a straight business, man. It's a straight business.
2.5 years.
For real.
So when you made it back, how you go from there to here? Like, how do we get to G's spot?
I say so when I got back, I went. My fiance again. My wife at the time was in the military, so she was out in Colorado, and I was out there, and probably for a year. Colorado Springs, that shit was beautiful. Yeah.
Shit sound beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Colorado Springs.
Yeah, I missed them, bro. But came back out here, like, basically once our relationship was over with, hit my dog, my brother, my best friend, man. He was like, come out to North Carolina. It's a lot of opportunity. Just come out here. I was like, bet. Flew out here and got a job within a week at a bank. And I was putting in that work for about 6 years till they let a nigga go. But it was a layoff. I ain't get fired or nothing because I got work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. So like you just saved up your bread from that job and just opened up G Spot?
Nah, like everybody got life, man. Nigga had to pay bills. I definitely couldn't have saved up for this in specific because it's like I was scared. I wasn't focused on saving up for this specific goal in life for some reason because I've been doing it all my life. I was like, is it gonna be successful? I want it, but I wasn't really just putting myself out there for real because I was scared. Like when you do something new, it always be like that. So going through the layoff situation, of course, when I got to the bank, I went ahead, set myself up with a 401k because that shit is good. Like, overall, it's like a retirement plan. And basically, when I got laid off, I had bread stacked off in that. Hella bread stacked off in that. And they said I could either do lump sums or cash out. I said, shit, I'm going to cash that shit out. And I was hustling because I knew I was finna get laid off. I was just hustling, cutting grass, doing handyman work, just staying busy while still working at Wells Fargo. When I got off, I went to go do shit, mounting TVs, doing extra stuff. And once I got laid off, I said, I need a building because I was already recording people from the crib after work. I was doing so much. Like, it sounds crazy.
No fucking excuses, man.
No excuses. Like,
fucking hustle, man.
Straight up. Like, and the crazy part was just being able to have the energy and the strength to do that. But I was in go mode, just going. And, like, put the bread into the studio, bought the equipment, and went crazy with Google and Instagram marketing. And
made it happen.
This shit became a lifestyle. It became an everyday thing.
How important was mindset to you throughout this whole, like, throughout that whole journey?
My mindset?
Yeah, like, how important do you think that was? How big do you think that contributed to, like, you getting things done?
Honestly, it contributed a lot. Like, in a sense, like, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I go the hardest at my lowest. And because when I'm doing good, I get comfortable a little bit, and I don't put in that effort as much as I would when I don't have it. Like, so I say every time I'm down, I'm up. Like, that's when I get at my most uppest, is when I'm down. It's crazy. I just gotta keep doing that shit. I'm trying to learn how to do that when I'm comfortable though. Like,
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
I hate that. Like,
keeping the foot on the gas even when when you good.
Yeah, even when I'm going the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I feel that though. I'm personally like that too. It's like when the more shit life hitting me with, the more I'm active, the more like I'm making shit happen.
Yeah.
But it's like once I get over a little hill, and then like it is easier to just like cool off and be like, because right now, like I got it right now, like we cool right now. But yeah, this shit definitely like discipline to stay on his ass, like cause that shit not finna get off yours.
I heard this lyric, bro. It was like it was I pray to God that the hunger's still there when what did he say? I pray to God that basically he was saying he prayed to God he get hungry when he's still full and shit.
Yeah, yeah, and that makes sense. That makes sense, like, cause when you full, you get sleepy and shit. Like, I don't believe in sleep. I even catch naps these days, and I be mad when I take a nap. I wake up like, damn, did I just sleep? What am I doing? Like, I got shit to do. Money to make.
Okay. What it take like to set up like something like this? So for people that don't know, G-Spot got like 4 rooms. It got another little lobby. You got 2 studios. It got a recording room.
Quality shit too.
Yeah, you feel me? This quality equipment. Like we talking about everything top notch. You finna come in here. You finna get taken care of. So it's like, what did it take to set something like this up?
I would say it's not even the money, because a lot of guys got the money these days. Like, it's not even that. It's, do you really want to do this shit? Like, is it just a great idea to you, or is it a passion of yours, or is it something you actually love doing? Because anything that you think is just a great idea, it's like it goes away tomorrow. You come up with another great idea. You know what I'm saying? But a passion is going to set in. It's going to stick. Like, tomorrow you're going to still like that shit and figure out how to love it more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And grow on it more. So I'd say if you want to set up a studio, first figure out, can you work with people? Do you love working with people? You know what I'm saying?
That's important.
Are you a problem solver? When you run into all these computer issues, are you gonna give up once your computer stop working, or are you gonna buy a new computer? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And get that shit set all the way back up again, because it's a lot of work. It's all about if you gonna once you set it back up, if you're gonna keep doing what you're doing and keep going again. So that's what it take really is the passion. So it's a good idea. Anybody could do it. I've had plenty of guys come to the studio and be like, I'm doing it, bro. Like, oh, bro, we finna set this up tomorrow. I'm thinking to myself, like, I like to see that. Because you think it's a good idea right now. But tomorrow, are you going to still love that shit? Like, with the problems. Because nothing is just good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you think about what you might not like about it first. And see if you still love it.
You would say this is one of your passions.
Absolutely. I'm never gonna stop. Like I might back up a little bit on the engineering and give opportunities to other people because to be honest, my whole passion is music. It's not specifically sitting at the computer audio engineering. It's in a whole. So that's another thing. Like you gotta also want something else. Like you can't just want one specific thing for a very long time at the same time. I know it's crazy because I said that. Like, but at the same time, you have to see the growth of it, like where you could take it. What's the next part of it? Because when I was working with a company, it ain't a thing to look for a promotion, like another job in that. Like, okay, I'm doing this right now. I want to get more money, so I'm going to apply for the next up position. And when you start owning your own business, you're the only one who could really give yourself a promotion or, you know, the next step in your career. So you just gotta know how to do that for yourself, that you keep loving it and it don't become a job to you or make you feel discouraged. Like you can't let it discourage you.
I like that, man. I really do. I think that's something I push on all the people around me too. That you really gotta have love for the things that you choose to do in life.
Yeah.
Cause if you ain't got it, you that thing you going for is gonna end up being your damn
downfall.
Yeah.
It's gonna shut you down. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna end up loving it to being like, I don't even bring me in the atmosphere. Like, but you can't do that if you really love it.
Yeah, for sure. Passion, man. Follow your passion.
Facts. Feel me?
One thing I see like with you, like I hear your story. One thing, like a recurring theme I see is like you just don't stop. You always keep going.
Yeah.
And you keep hustling. You finna do what gotta get done.
Yeah.
And that's really the only way to do it.
Yeah.
Regardless of your situation, that formula finna work for you every fucking time.
Definitely. It don't even matter what you go through. Like, whatever you got to do to get up, get there. Once you get up, stay there. It's hard. It's simple to say, but hard to do.
Yeah, facts.
But you got to try to figure out how to make you want to stay there. Because you could easily just try something else.
Shit.
Start all over again from square one. That's too much. I can't do that. That's the crazy thing. That's why I stuck with G-Spot too. Like, if you think about it, everybody I went to high school with, when they hear that and they see that on my Facebook, they Google it, they see it, to them, they're like, oh shit, it's the same G-Spot that I remember us doing in high school. And it's just like it's branding. You know what I'm saying? It's just keeping that. That's why I only changed my name once from G to JVee, and I ain't never gonna change it again because it's just there. Like, it's just too much to rebrand and start all over again. I might as well just build on it.
You sound like my dad with his phone number. He'd be like, he has the same phone number for like the past like 20 years or something. And like he has moved like all across the East Coast, and he still got the same phone number. My mom would be like, why don't you just change it as you move? He look like, nah, cause I need to be able to like reach everybody that got this phone number. Like, changing it be too much work now.
Facts.
You feel me?
It's like 15, 20 years of investment.
Yeah,
like,
you feel me? Like, making connections. You never know,
somebody might call with some money like from 15 years ago. Like, bruh, I've been trying to reach you. Like, I got 15 racks. Yeah.
My nigga Chino has some good questions for your ass.
Facts. Hell yeah. This
Let me see,
shit fire.
I remember them, bro.
Yeah.
Random
Send me a
damn,
couple. And I
man.
was like, you know what? That's some good questions.
Oh, okay. Well, this one, this one, like, I just want to like know about, like about your music and your passion. I want to say, what was your first interaction or memory that you had where you really realized you loved music?
When I got deported. Because I was down there for like 3 months without my equipment. I was just down there, nothing, just in my head, just stressing. And like being at the peak of my career, that would have been anybody's like downfall of saying, F that, I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, I was too close, and then this happened. Like, why should I even keep doing this? Like, that was it. And then got my equipment 3 months later, and hopped on making beats, and I started making the hardest music. I made 4 mixtapes in a month. Each mixtape had 15 tracks. Do the calculation how many songs I made in a month. Going crazy.
4 mixtapes.
Yeah, 2 songs per day type shit.
Yeah, like, it was nuts. It was nuts. And then network, did radio interviews, got on video on TV and over multiple islands, and just getting crazy love off Facebook.
It's hard.
You know, that was I was like, okay, I thought I was done. Nah, I've just begun. Like,
What was that like? Like a
That's
whole
a quote
media
right
tour
there.
and shit,
Yeah.
being on TV and shit.
what was it? It was crazy. Like a lot of people don't know my pops is a pastor, and so like my music is not gospel or nothing, but I do care about like my parents and what they hear from me, because they actually do support me. So
That's love. That's love.
yeah, so it was just dope seeing my parents being excited about my music that wasn't completely pleasing to their ear, but they was just happy to see me at a really peak of my career. Like, that shit felt really good. I was like, okay,
Your mama like, that's my boy.
yeah, like,
Nah,
people
that's
calling
cool.
me all over the island, like everybody just blowing me up, like, I see you on TV, and now they hear me on radio, and it's just crazy. Like,
We're gonna have to hear one of them songs, man.
I got you. Got you.
The whole damn mixtape.
It's crazy. They on that piff, man. They still up there. Like, I never took them down. Never will either.
It's on the JVee or it's on the
JVee.
JVee?
Yup.
Oh shit. All right.
J-Vee on that piff. Like, all the mixtapes.
So run it up, string them shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I made like $6 off my music, I think.
Yeah.
So doing all that shit sound crazy. Nowhere, like, that shit crazy.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish I did register my music in the U.S., but I don't before, because I was on the path. But when I got to St. Lucia, I'm sure it was a whole different, like, being mine ASCAP, it was a whole different type of thing that I didn't really at the time take the time to get the knowledge on. So yeah, I ain't even get no bread off all that publicity. Like, it was just,
But you felt the love though.
yeah, it was dope. And then having the performance in front of about 8,000 to 10,000 people turned, like, it was crazy.
Yeah, 8 to 10,000. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Zoom
wild.
shit.
Yeah,
That's like fucking Rolling Loud shit, bigger.
for real. For
Yeah.
real.
People was like knowing like who the fuck JVee was.
Yeah. And that was just me solo. Like, before all that, with 89, the group, we had performed at South Carolina State University before the whole deportation and all of that, in front of about 20,000 people. Like, that's on Vimeo. Like, the other, man, it's just a lot of work inside
That's
there.
what we trying to get to them 1,000 fucking
The college
people's in the crowd, bro. That's gonna be crazy. That's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
July 9th, man.
Yep. Travis Porter days, it was lit.
Hey,
Crazy lit.
That's wild though. 8 to 10,000 people
Man,
having that shit jumping.
it's crazy. Yeah, bro. Music is love. It's forever. Like, it's something I'm never gonna stop doing. I'm gonna just learn how to be innovative with it, how I can take it to the next level, what my position is in it, how I can help other people, how I can help myself, and still love it, still got a passion for it. That's the growth. That's the path for me, you know. I'm 30, 32 right now, so no, I'm 31. I'm tripping. I'm 31. I'll be 32 this year, and I don't know. Music keep me young, man, for real. Cause I don't like one sound. I like a lot of sounds. I just
Yeah, I heard you listen to
time
that,
travel.
To that yeet over there.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. I be time traveling through music, man.
What would be like what advice would you give to the young niggas in the music shit right now?
I say just keep doing it, man. I always say that, but it's deeper than it really is. Like, really, just keep doing it, keep working, keep networking, keep evolving, growing, like learning how you could be better, a better you, and never just get too comfortable. Don't get too cocky and think that you good. This is it for you, cause that's gonna be your downfall for real. You just gotta figure out how to take it to the next level, man.
Stay humble.
Real humble. Life is short, man. You gotta make the best of it for real.
How do you stay humble?
You stay humble, honestly, man. Me personally,
like how do you humble yourself?
by loving everybody. That's it. Like, not that I'm in love with everybody. Nah, just loving everybody for who they is, what they do, respecting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you do that, you gonna always stay humble because you gonna treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you stay humble.
And JVee,
Yeah.
with the advice.
Powerful shit right there.
This is the first time really that I have a conversation with you like this, because usually we just, we in here vibing,
Yeah, working.
cooling, you feel me, working.
Yeah.
We like, yo, JVee, put you back in.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, but
Yeah.
JVee, like, this was the first professional studio that I really came to. Before that, I was just recording in my mama's basement, at the home crib, like, shit like that. And then, yeah, we came in here, and that's really, like, on some shit. This is kind of like the birthplace of Now or Never on some shit.
That's what's up.
Cause like,
That's what's up.
yeah, like this really where like
This is where we all met up.
on
Like,
some music
this
shit.
is we
like,
all met up in one room. I was like, oh shit.
That's
yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
And I'm seeing the growth of it too. What y'all got, what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? So the birth to the growth, like, it's just gonna keep getting better. And we both gonna keep working. Like, the top is not really the top, cause there ain't no limit to our success.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I don't even think you know how much you've taught us without even saying that.
appreciate that,
Real
man.
Because personally, like, I've seen like Dr. over here on the mixing, like, there's a lot of things that like when I'm seeing him mix, I'm like, bro, where you get that from? He's like, I seen JVee do it.
Hey.
You see what I'm saying? It's like we trying to build something like this at the crib. And like, this is where we really get inspiration from.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, we like when we don't know what equipment to get with something, we're like, what JVee got?
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're like,
That's
okay,
what's up.
JVee got that equipment because we know, JVee got the right shit. So it's like, I don't even think, for real, you taught us a lot. You don't even know it.
Appreciate that, man. I honestly didn't. And I appreciate you just even letting me know, because that's motivation to me, because that's my true, like, that's what I want to do too. I want to, like, I always said this, I want to be a motivation to others, because I'm not finna talk down on nobody. I'm finna talk up on you, and I want you to do good. So however I can help others be great, like, I believe that's why I'm blessed. Like, I'm really blessed. A lot of things I've been through in life, like, I'm going to always be good because I'm blessed off of the stuff that I put out there.
We definitely feeling the love. Okay.
Appreciate that, man.
Okay.
Appreciate
Definitely feeling the vibe from, like, say when we first came in here, definitely helped, like, I guess everybody else, like, be cool and shit too. So that definitely, like, helped people in the wrong network and shit be able to, like,
Open up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cause just seeing like you was just chilling and shit the whole time. You was cool. Like, and one thing when he talked about respect, this man is respectful to you. That like from the first day, this man show you some respect. Like
a lot of people can't do that.
Manners, man, and shit. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, you gotta be a sensei.
Okay. And you work with people too. Like he could tell, like, like this person may not be comfortable in this new setting. Like he'd be like, hey bro, like do this, do that, like give you pointers. You'd be like, oh bet. Like
I literally put myself in their shoes, cause I know how it felt first time I stepped in a professional studio. How nervous I felt. I'm like, do I want them to come back or not? Make them uncomfortable or make them comfortable? So make them comfortable, and
it's really your passion for.
Yeah, it just works. It's so simple for me. Like doing the right shit is easy for me. Like it's not hard.
Real nigga shit.
Would you say your parents are a big part in that?
Yeah, I definitely say so. Pops is my biggest role model, motivator, and he gave me that work ethic, and Mama just always showed me how I should be treated as a king. You know what I'm saying? And she always made sure I was doing what I had to do to get there. So you know, they played a big role. Parents been together they actually just celebrated their 38th anniversary.
Hey, congratulations. Love is still on. Love is still living.
Living. So, you know, it was a lot of joint work with them too, helping me really be the person I am today.
38. I would love to have like just to have a conversation with them too.
Yeah.
That's one thing I want to like also kind of highlight with this podcast. Is like the like the benefits or the power in locking in with one person and, you know, just working shit out, because we seen a lot of bullshit ass relationships in our generation. It's like it's too much focused on the wrong shit.
Yeah.
But it's like when you see somebody last for 38 years, you're like, like I doubt it was all like easy as fuck. So it's like they had it.
It's a lot of selfless love, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Like that. It really makes me wonder, like, what it takes to make it work 38 years.
38 years.
Cause that's impressive.
It's crazy. Yeah, you right. Definitely. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
G-Spot shit, man.
G-Spot shit. Oh, wait, man. JVee. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
me? I'm in the bit with Oni.
Yes, sir.
And my dog, Chivo.
Yes, sir.
Shit. My nigga JVee, man, y'all seen it again. I feel like I say this at the end of every episode, man. Whatever day we interview someone, but it's like, if you watching this and you like, damn, I ain't even gone through half of what I just heard. Cut the bullshit, man. Come on, no excuse. Y'all see it here, like it's gonna be the same. Just do it. Y'all see the mindset, the hustle, the passion. That's what it's about.
Get your mind right, man. Get your mind right first, and then start making your moves, man.
Make your moves.
Just gotta be on point.
And never give up, because like how you said, like when you got deported, that really would have broke some motherfuckers. But like that shit made you.
That'd have been it.
How you respond to shit really matters.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's the 6th episode, and we still don't know yet.
I like this one. I really like this one.
Yeah.
6.
This
one was really
fire. Appreciate y'all, man. G-Spot shit. GSpotstudio.com. Locking your session today. Don't hesitate. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work. You gonna be good. We gonna make 5 hits.
Gonna get some good treatment.
You feel me?
Especially if it's your first time, man. Like, come get accustomed. Like, you feel you finna fuck with it. You gonna be able to discover your sound, whatever it may be.
Yup. And if you on IG, G-Spot Music Studio, follow.
We'll make that shit pop up on the damn screen.
It's all gonna be in the description too. I be forgetting, man. Like I still don't know all this YouTube shit, but we gonna figure it out.
We
around it.
All the information finna be where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so follow it.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Share it to your damn homies, man, cause y'all can learn a lot from this one.
Yeah.
This man put in a lot of game right now.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, hit me up, man. Big work.
Shit.